Graham Nice's last name couldn't fit a person any better. Maybe Graham funny, but Nice just sounds better. He'd like for you to believe that he's not really English and has been doing his best Hugh Grant impersonation since Four Weddings and a Funeral was released. However, his birth certificate would tell you otherwise. Born on May 23, 1963 in Barking, Essex, he's the son of Leonard and June and has two brothers, Philip and David. Growing up in Essex, he has fond memories of his father taking him to see Leyton Orient football games. He credits his dad for teaching him how to bowl a leg break googly. That's a type of pitch in cricket for those of you who aren't in the know. We can all thank Graham's mom for his seemingly unending upbeat attitude, as she told him to always make the positive choice in life. Dreaming of being the next great rock guitarist out of high school, following in the footsteps of Jimi Hendrix, Graham made the next logical choice and studied chemical engineering at the University of Salford in Manchester, England. Upon graduation, Graham saw an ad in a trade magazine for a chemical engineer position at APV Baker in Peterborough, England. They interviewed him for a role in sales instead, and the rest is history. In June 1985, he started his career in the industry as an inside sales representative for chocolate and confectionery machinery, handling accounts in the UK and Southern Europe. He fell in love with the industry when he was sent to attend a short course on chocolate and confectionery at Thomas Danby College in Leeds. Seeing how such wonderful treats could be produced from such simple ingredients was a revelation to him, and he's been hooked ever since. Here he is with his boss from Baker Perkins, Richard Verity, and his daughter Roxanne in 1989. 3 years later, he found himself in America, where the company promoted him to U.S. sales engineer for chocolate and confectionery machinery manufactured domestically and in the UK. Graham recalls this moment as his most memorable in the industry, as he was a 24-year-old who felt he basically knew nothing while the company viewed him as a valuable asset. After 6 years, he moved to Sasib Bakery for a year, selling food processing equipment, including confectionery. In 1995, Graham rejoined APV Baker as Director of Sales for the U.S. Confectionery Division. He continued to build relationships in the industry. Here, he's seen with Candy Hall of Famer Fred Hintlian. He became part of the SIGPAC team in 1997 as Director of Sales and Packaging Equipment. He was part of the group that defined the market for a new reclosable packaging product launch, which was first sold to Necco. From 2001 to 2005, he served as Vice President of Sales for Chocolate Processing and Packaging Equipment at Carlo Montanari. He also had the chance to show the industry his musical talents at a House of Blues party in 2004. Graham would meet his wife Shannon during this time. Introduced by her best friend, the two were married on December 17, 2004, and have one son, Sean. Graham also has a daughter, Roxanne, and a stepson, Cameron. Following his stint at Carlo Montanari, Graham made a stop at Solich North America for 2 years before becoming Regional Sales Manager of Packaging Machinery for Bosch. After a brief stint at Cavana USA, he landed at Campbell Wrapper Corporation in 2015 as Regional Sales Manager, a position he holds today. To say Graham knows packaging and processing as it relates to our industry would be a drastic understatement, and it's his inherent nature to always put the customer first that makes him so successful. 2013 Candy Hall of Fame member Pat Huffman says Graham would never allow a novice customer to purchase the wrong machine and has constantly used his position to educate clients, potential clients, and the industry as a whole. Mike Cook, a 2016 Candy Hall of Fame member, references Graham as a great source of knowledge, always seeming to know someone that he can direct you to if he can't supply you with what you need. Graham credits Ross Bainbridge, also in the Candy Hall of Fame, for the invaluable sales and candy wisdom that he imparted on him throughout the years. In 1996, Graham joined the Kettle Committee, which would mark the start of his path of service to the industry. In addition to his work with the Kettle Committee, Graham actively participates in PMCA, AACT, and RCI. He is currently a Candy and Snack Today editorial board member, chairman of the NCA Supplier Advisory Committee, and a recently elected Board of Trustees member, which he claims is one of his greatest career achievements. Graham notes that he would like to be remembered for being an advocate for the industry and the supplier members who provide services to the category. He says the people, the products, and the selling are what have kept him in the industry so long. Here he is with the Squirrels, a group of industry peers and longtime friends. One to always make you laugh, he would also like people to remember that he was once thin, as evidenced in this photograph. Oh, there is one. All jokes aside, Graham, you are a loving husband and father, a loyal friend, and as of today, a member of the Candy Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, Please welcome Graham's wife Shannon, who will help us induct her husband into the Candy Hall of Fame.